talk about these sets here. Universal set 1 through 12. Set L is 1 through 6. E, let's do E right here. E is 2, the even ones, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, and 12. T is 2, 3, 5, 8, and 12. Got those? All right. The goal here is just to find the set that results from various operations here. Number one, let's do this. L, U for union, T intersect E. Yeah, the deal is we're going to put together different sets different ways. And so in this case, we've got a union and we've got an intersection both. How do we do it? Well, the easiest way is just kind of work your way down. It works the same way as we've heard in the past. If you got parentheses, you're going to do parentheses first, right? Do what's inside the parentheses first. Do parentheses. Works the same way in sets. Parentheses first. Okay? So how do I do that? It's T intersection E. What's the intersection? Common. What they have in common. So I just look at T and E and go with what's in common. I like, you'll just kind of work our way down. And we're going to do T intersection E. So it's this set intersection that set. What have I got? 2's in common. 3 is not. 5, 8, and 12. 2, 8, and 12 is the intersection of 10. You with me on that? Okay, so do that first. Then we do the next. What's next? Well, now we do the L union that. What's union? Everything put together. So I take everything in L, which is here, 1, 2, 3, 5, and 6, and combine it with this. So just dump those two things together. What's that going to give me? Well, I got 1 through 6. And then what else? 8 and 12, because I already got the 2. Yeah, just everything in both sets put together. Okay? That would be the result. So L union, parentheses, T intersection E is this set right here. Okay? All right. Number 2. L complement, intersection, T complement, intersect, parentheses close, and then intersect. And then another parentheses, L union, E complement. Right? Okay. What do we do there? Well, we've got 2 parentheses, so I can obviously going to do those first. I'm going to do this set, then I'm going to do that set, and then combine those two. The other thing to note there is I've got a bunch of complements, and what I like to do instead of trying to remember if I did it or not is if I'm going to use a complement, I'm going to write it down where I can see it. So if I've got an L complement, I'm going to write L complement right here somewhere in the, you don't have to necessarily write right under it, or just somewhere put L complement down so I can see it with my own eyes. What is L complement, by the way? Here. Well, if L is 1 through 6, what's L complement? L complement's what's not in there. So what's not in L? L complement would be, go back to the universal set, L complement would be 7 through 12, wouldn't it? Yeah. It's just what's not in L. L's got 1 through 6, so L complement's got 7 through 12. I've also got T complement, so I want to put T complement here. T complement would be what's not in T. So that would be 1, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 11. And then I've also got E complement, so let's go ahead and might as well just do E complement right here. Well, E's the even ones, so what's E complement? Be the odd ones. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, and 11. That just gives it to me where I can visually look at it. Okay? All right, so let's go to our sets. So I do the parentheses here, L complement, intersection T complement. What have I got there? Intersection means what's in common. So I'm going to look at what's in common between L complement and T complement. L complement's here, T complement's here, so what's in common? I've got a 7, 8, nope, 9, yeah. That one's got a 10, 11, yeah, T complement's got 11. Doesn't have a 12, so I'm getting 7, 9, and 10, 11. You believe that? Okay? So that's that set. I'm going to intersect. Do that intersect in a second. But I want to do the second parentheses here. In the second parentheses I've got, tell you what, let me shrink that up a little bit. 7, 9, 10, 11, wasn't it? Intersect, okay. So what's this other? L union E complement. What is that? What does union mean? Put them both together. So I take everything in L, which is here, combine it with everything in E complement, which is here. So I put these two sets totally together. So that's going to be 1 through 6. And what else? 7, 9, and 11. Are you with me on that? This means yes. Because sometimes I'll do it wrong just if you're paying attention. No, I mess up sometimes, so check me, okay? Is that right? 10? On which one? E. Are you talking about this one? Okay, L is 1 through 6. E complement 7, 9, and 11. So that one's right. You talking about this one? L complement. T. Yeah, okay. Which one were you talking about? Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, there's not a 10 over here. That's what you're saying. There is one here. Because those both have a 10. Okay. So yeah, now there's a third thing to do, and that is intersect these two sets here. Intersect means what's in common, so we look at what's in common. They both have a 7. They both have a 9. Not a 10. They both have an 11. So 7, 9, and 11 is my final answer. So you're just kind of working your way through. Putting them down. Some people don't like to put the intermediate steps down, but I think you should. Be sure to put enough information down you can really see what you got. Okay? All right, so let's do another one, number 3. How about we do T complement minus L union E complement. Maybe. Maybe too much. T complement minus L union E complement. What do we do first there? Well, do parentheses first. So it's union, L union E complement. So I've still got T complement minus. What's L union E complement though? L union, so that would put everything in L combined with everything in E complement. Oh, we just did that, didn't we? 1, 2, didn't mean to, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then E complement's got 7, 9, and 11. But I want to do this one because it's another minus or takeaway one. How do we do that? Well, again, what you're doing for minus, for takeaway, is you start with this one. So let's just start with that one. T complement is 1, 4, 6, 7, 9, 10, and 11. And I'm going to take away from that. That's how I like to work takeaway, minus. So start with this T complement. Now what do I take away? Well, I got to take away 1 because that's in that set. Do I take away 4? Yep, got to take away that. Do I take away 6? Yep, because that's in that. 7, 9, and 11. Ooh. I took away a lot. Only left with 10. That's my final answer. Is everybody good with that? Okay. All right, one more. Just to make a little point here. T complement union E parentheses, and then I'm going to put a complement out there. T complement union E complement. Okay. Well, the deal is on this, if we have a complement on the outside of the parentheses, what are we going to do here first, you think? Well, again, you do inside parentheses first, right? So I'm going to do the union first. What does that mean? Well, what that means is I'm going to do that union, but then I'm going to have another complement on top of that, right? Because the complement's on the outside of the parentheses. So I do the inside parentheses first, and then I'm going to do another complement on top of that. Okay? So if I union T complement union E, so I take everything in this, combine with everything in E. So just dump those two together. So it'd be 1, 2, looking at these two. 1, 2, and 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Ooh, a bunch of them. But all of this is just this union here. I still have this complement, you see. What does that mean? Well, that union gives me that, but then I have to complement that. And what does complement mean? Complement means what's not in here. What's not in here? 3 and 5. I don't have a 3 and I don't have a 5. So the complement of this set is 3 and 5. So yeah, you put a complement on the outside, you do the set inside, and then you complement it. That's how that works. Questions or concerns? All right.